Time's up, baby. Time is up, and you have to make a choice. Some of you guys, you have to understand that there are people right now living in a whole bunch of chaos, or you're living in heaven right now. And some, not all of you, some of you are literally walking that bridge, going to the left or to the right on this bridge. You're stuck on the bridge. You're in the middle because you haven't made a choice yet. Some people chose to continue to live in chaos on one side of the earth, and then others are choosing peace and comfort on the other side of the earth, and that's because they did the work, they did the shadow work, they surrendered, they didn't question, they didn't ask, they just went. And there's some of you on that bridge. And y'all need to hurry up and make a choice before that bridge breaks. Someone may, if you recently gave an offering, thank you, is what I'm hearing. They are thankful that you still remember them, you still keep them in mind, you are loyal to your practices and the things that you continue to do on a daily basis, a weekly basis, a monthly basis, whatever your choice is on how often you do something. They are thankful for it. No, is what I'm hearing. When it comes to a job, you are a boss. You are not nobody's employee. And no to that job. That job don't care about you. You belong as a boss. So whatever idea you have to make a business for yourself, work where you're working right now, for right now. But the end goal is not to be there anymore. 2 years is what I'm hearing. Within 2 years, you should be 80% working in your own business and 20% working for somebody else, okay? Some of you, there's like a, I keep seeing up and down, up and down, up and down. I don't know if these are your emotions up and down or things in your life are always up and down. But I'm hearing like give yourself some type of grace, because that's going to always happen in life. Like that's never going to stop. Like that's never going to change. There's always going to be ups and downs in life. It's just how you ride those ups and downs, okay? For some of you guys, there may be something or someone or a situation is triggering you again. This is something from your childhood trauma, like that you've experienced already. So if you are experiencing, because I'm seeing that jump in spirit, okay? I'm seeing like this spirit that has followed you since childhood that is jumping from person to person to person. You need to face it. You need to look it dead in its eye and say, I see you. I know who you are, and you don't control me. I control you. There is a need of like speaking up, okay? Because that's you speaking up. Like you're letting it know, like I peep you. I peep what you're doing too. And I peep that you're utilizing people that are weaker links that are around me. And you got to be careful of having weak links around you. You can't have weak people around you. Weakly people. Is weakly even a word? Weak people are not loyal. I don't care what nobody says. Weak people will change on you that fast, okay? If the opportunity presents itself. That's a weak person. And that's what that spirit utilizes, are the weak people around you to get to you. And you gotta peep that spirit, because it's jumping from other people, all the weak people around. That's why if you're by yourself, then you ain't gotta worry about that spirit. You're not going through nothing, right? But the spirit is triggering something from your childhood, from your past, that you did not either speak up about, you didn't protect yourself from. As a child, you really couldn't protect yourself from it anyway, so it's really not your fault. But you are an adult now, and you are your protector and provider, so you need to protect yourself from this spirit now. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to say something. You need to remove yourself from that energy. Whatever it is that you need to do, um, you need to do it. Okay. Um, there's also it's. I feel like for some of you, there's a spirit that's attached to you when it pertains to money. So maybe you didn't grow up having a lot, or maybe you grew up with parents that overspent or wasn't knowledgeable when it comes to finances. Like they wasn't financially literate in some way, shape, or form, and you may have had to learn like these things on your own, or you may be the type of person that buys everything that you want for yourself because of the lack that you had back in the day, type of thing. And it's like you need to confront that. Okay, just because you can afford it doesn't mean you have to get it. Just because I feel like the spending that you're doing is because of the feeling of lack from when you were younger. You're good now. You're okay. Learn to manage your money, learn how to invest, learn how to allow your money to make money for you. Know that you're safe. That's another thing. You have to let yourself know that you're safe now. Okay, you're safe now. Because I do see somebody being fearful of losing what they've obtained, and you don't want to have that fear embedded in your system, in your nervous system, because you feeling like you losing something, that's going to cause you to spend more money. Because it's like, I have the money now, I might not have the money later. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Okay? You don't want to manifest that. And that could be that up and down feeling. Like 1 minute you feel comfortable, and then it's like you feel too comfortable, and you're like, oh, no, 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 no. I'm a little too comfortable. Shit about that pop off. I'm not about to have. And you need to stop doing this with yourself. You have to learn how to regulate your nervous system. Okay? This could be for my divine masculines or even my feminines that have to, take care of themselves. They don't have anybody taking care of them. So please be mindful of that energy, because you want to stay in the state of abundance. Okay, people say you got to be a little delusional. Yeah, sometimes you have to. That delusion kicks in when the tower moments happen for me, because I'm like, I need the best possible outcome. So I'm gonna be real delulu while sugar honey iced tea is hitting the fan. Okay, that's when I'm delusional, because I want the best outcome in things, not the worst. For some of you guys, you could be questioning your teenage daughter, or your teenage daughter could be questioning you about something. They could be asking you something pertaining to, I feel like it's your business, but they asking you about it. Like, and you over there like, mind your business. That ain't your business. Like, don't worry about that. But I feel like they're really concerned, okay, about something when it pertains to you, or it's vice versa. You are concerned about them, and you're looking for answers, or they are looking for answers about a situation. Give each other clarity, okay, and tell them what they need to know. Not especially if everything is not meant for them to know, but have that open dialogue, okay, because that's going to bring in a new beginning. For others of you, this is something that was pertaining to you as a teenager. Okay, you may not have been given the clarity about certain things when you knew, it was happening and it was affecting you, but your parents kept continuing to say, oh, don't worry, or they lied about the situation, type of thing. Don't do that with your children. And don't lie to yourself either. Tell yourself the truth, accept the truth, and move forward. For others of you, you could be questioning everything right now because you're being spiritually tested. And it's a good thing that you're questioning everything. You're using your critical thinking skills, okay? For others of you, you're still on the prowl, okay? You're still on the prowl. You're looking for somebody. For some of you, be mindful that there is a new emotional beginning happening for you guys, all right? And please love yourselves. Luck is coming for you too.